And it's because I didn't glue it and it's Friday, and of course something like that would happen. So while the homeowners pull out a big old tent to help me out today, because it is very, very sunny out, let me show you what we're going to be working on today. As you can see, we don't have a backflow installed here, and this is an old Florida irrigation system with an indexing valve and an Intermatic timer. We're going to be replacing that timer with a digital controller, the P2C, and we're going to remove this indexing valve to install 4 individual valves and a master valve. We're also going to install a backflow device. Let's get that done. It's not uncommon for me to ask my customers for a Google review. In this case, I might be leaving a Google review for my customer because look at how they set me up. They gave me this tent and they gave it to me, meaning I'm taking it with me when I leave the job. They let me borrow this fan. They gave me a chair. There's an ice chest back there full of water. These people are super awesome. They're super appreciative of what I'm doing, even though they're paying me to do it. But they want to make my job site easy to work in. And it's 98 degrees in Florida right now. I'm loving that box fan. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to find these people on Google and leave them a review because 5 stars. We really can't dig a hole here with all these bricks in the way, so we'll have to get those out of our way. Then I'm going to lay down a tarp to make it easy for me to backfill this later. I know what you guys are thinking. Man, he's got really easy digging in Florida. And you know what? You're right, I do. And I love it. And you can comment that all you want. I'll just keep digging through my sandy dirt. All right, now that we got all that pesky dirt out of the way, we got to get those pesky pipes out of my way so I can get to the galvanized pipe and take it apart. This galvanized pipe is about to become a real pain in my ass. As you can see by the water dripping out of that elbow, the gate valve is malfunctioning. It's not closing all the way. It's definitely spun all the way closed, but it's still allowing some water to leak through. All right, now I'm going to go shut the water off to the property, and we're going to heat that elbow up down there and see if we can get the elbow to come off. And then we're going to work on a PVC fitting and come back up with PVC. With a fresh can of butane in hand, we went ahead and heated that 90 up as much as we could. With the water being in the pipe, it made it a little bit more difficult. After I hit it with enough heat, we got the elbow off, and now we're transferring to a Schedule 80 female adapter. We're going to go ahead and connect a little short piece of pipe to that, an elbow to go straight up, and then we'll install the backflow. So it's the next day, and I didn't test anything yesterday before I left, and this is how I left everything, with one exception. I don't know if you can see, but that pipe's not connected there anymore. And it's because I didn't glue it, and it's Friday, and of course something like that would happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld that pipe together there and let it cure while I install the controller, not there, but up there. All right, and there she is in all of her glory, wired up and ready to go. There's the controller. We had a little bit of an issue starting the system up because we took this crap out, and of course it broke up and got into the galvanized line that's down there traveling to our main here. And when we went to go turn the system on, it blew some debris into the valve. So of course I had to take apart all the valves, put them back together. Now we're all back up and running. Now it's time to put all this dirt back in that hole. All right, and that's what she looks like all said and done. On to the next one.